Jai Hind children, welcome in your computer revision class. In today's class, we will do the revision of 2 to 3 chapters simultaneously. Let's start with the Python, then we will do some codings of HTML also. So overall, the theory part you have to prepare, and I am showing you the coding part, children. If the questions will come in that way, then you are able to solve it. You are going to school also, so it's my suggestion that do practice in the lab, and then only you are able to solve the questions related with the coding part. So now let's see the chapter. This is your chapter, children, more on Python. Okay, what basically it is based on a language. It's a Python is a language where you can write some program. Now in this you have to learn about operators. Operators are what, children? These are symbols. Basically this is used to perform arithmetic and logical operations. Okay, so some operators are arithmetic operator, that we can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So you can see this program. A is equal to plus 100, B is equal to minus 100. So this is having only one operand, children. So this is called as unary operator. But if you will use two, like A plus B, plus is an operator here and you are using two variable, so this is the binary operator. If you have to do addition, then you will use plus sign. For multiplication you will use this subtraction sign, you know it. But what about this two slash signs? This is for floor division. What you will get it from floor division, children? You will get the output in integer form. After division you will not get the answer in decimal form like in the first one. When you will divide by using this floor division sign symbol, then only the integer part will come, no decimal part will come in the answer. In the same way, for remainder you will get the remainder value. Like to find the remainder when some value is divided by another. Like if 10 is divided by 6, then what will be the remainder? 4 is the remainder, isn't it? So if you want in any programming, if you want the remainder value, then you can use this remainder operator. And for using the powers, children, a to the power 3, like that, 7 to the power 4, if you have to write these things, or you want to retrieve these values, then the sign of exponent is this one, double asterisk, children. So some examples are in front of you. Then string operators, children. String operators means if you are using text values. Okay, if you are using string values, if you have to join two words or two statements, then what you will use? You can use plus sign. And this is called as concatenation operator. It is called as concatenation operator. And for multiplication, if you are using multiplication operator like asterisk sign, then it is called as replication operator. It will replicate that number of time, children. Okay, multiply क्या होगा text में? Nothing. So it will replicate those string values. If you have written welcome, and then if you have written operator sign, replication operator, that is multiply sign, and 3 is there, so welcome will be printed 3 times in that way. This is practice time, children. Please do it. Write down the statement and see the output. Okay, you are going to lab, so you can write down this statement and write. Okay, so some examples. So just write down these programs in your computer lab, and then you can have the output. You can see the output. For assignment operator means for giving the value to some variables. Like if you want that a is equal to 10, so 10 will assign to a variable. So this is the assignment operator. And for using equal to sign, we use double equal to sign. Remember this, children. Then these all are relational operator. It relates the variable or the operands. Okay, like less than, greater than, equal to, not equal to. So see, equal to, double equal to sign you have to use. See the programming and do it. This is logical or boolean operators, and, or, and not. Two things you have to deal side by side. Two states you have to use. So for this you will use logical operators. Then this is the operator precedence. If you are writing various operators, so what is its precedence? Which one will be treated as a first one? Which will have the highest priority? Okay. So these are the things: parenthesis, then exponent, then unary operators, then multiplication, division, and all. At last it is boolean and logical operator. So these are the example. If you are writing this, so what will perform first, children? This is based on this precedence or this precedence. Okay, operator precedence. Then conditions. Okay, control conditions you are having. So conditional statement means if some condition is there and you have to act it accordingly, then how you can do it. Now these are the flow chart, pictorial representation of the flow of steps. Whatever steps you are writing, it is the pictorial representation of that. Like I will do it first, and then this, then that. Like this. See, conditional statement, iterative statements means the statement will be repeated till the condition is true. So conditional statements में आपके पास if statement है बेटा. If you will write condition, then colon sign. You will write if, then condition, and then colon sign, and then write down the statement. There is no else in this. Else नहीं है इसमें. Like here, you will take the input from the user, and then it will store in A. Now if that value which you have taken it from the user, if that value A is less than 200, then print the number is less than 200. And what if the number is greater than 200? Then this will not be printed simply. So there is no else in this. The another one is if else. So for this, if the statement is true, first statement will be printed or executed, otherwise second statement will be executed, else part statement will be executed. Okay, and the next one is if else if else. So इसमें लिखते हैं बेटा if, then elif, ELIF, if, elif, and then else. ये है, मतलब एक से ज़्यादा multiple conditions you want to try. If 60%, then statement is this. If more than 70%, then statement is this. If the percentage is in between 80 to 90, statement will be this, like that. Okay. So if you have to write multiple if you have to use multiple condition, then you will use if else statement. Elif, children, ELIF है इसमें. Okay. And then recap has come. So in this way, what we have done today, I have revised the chapter, okay, the book chapter. In the same way, you have to sit back at your home when you are revising the computer. For just give one chapter each day, children. Just allocate your time, whatever time you are spending at your home after the school. Just prioritize to give each and every chapter at least 1 hour every day. Sorry, so that you can revise all the 4 chapters in 4 days itself. So in this way you have to revise, and then you will move to the question answer part. This is also important. Okay, so these things, children, true, false, fill in the blanks, and multiple choice, everything, name the following. Please revise it sincerely. Children, so that if any question will come, you are able to tick it appropriately. And for coding part, I am going to show you the coding also. Then we will move to the HTML portion if the time will be left. Clear? So now let's see to the screen. Let's see the screen. This is the Python screen, children. And now today we will go to File, New Option, and another mode of writing the Python program. Okay, now we will start the conditional statement. So first one is if statement. If statement is used when we have to evaluate only one condition. For example, children, I am going to take the age of your relative or your friend. If it is greater than 18, then the message will appear that you can vote. Otherwise, if it is not, then see what will happen. So for that we have to take the input from user. So take a variable first, like age. I am taking a variable age is equal to, then convert that value into integer, so int. In a bracket take input, so input, input command. Okay, we will take input from the user, and then in double quotes we have to write down the message. Like the message is enter your age, enter your age. Okay, and close this, enter your age, and in this way the age will be entered. Enter your age, double quotes close, angular bracket close 2 times, because 2 times it's open now. So one bracket and one more bracket. So we will take input from the user that enter your age. So for that we have written a message, enter your age. ये message जाएगा, and input command will take the input. Whatever input user will give, it will be converted into integer, and it will store in age variable. This age variable, you can write variable as a also, b also. I am writing age. After this, whatever user will give the input, it will store in age and it will be used accordingly. Now I am going to write if command, children. It should be in small. If in a bracket, not in a bracket, if age is greater than 18. If age is greater than 18, then put a colon and write down the statement for that. Which statement? Print. What you have to print? If your age is greater than 18, what you will print? You can vote. Congratulations, you can vote, or you are eligible to vote. The message is of your choice, children. You can vote, and close the bracket. After this, I am not writing the else part. First of all, see only if part. If condition, you are giving a condition that if the value which is in age is greater than 18, then what will be printed? You can vote. But if the value will be less than 18, then nothing will be printed, children. Only if the value is greater than 18, then only this message will be shown to us. It will appear on the screen. So first of all, we have written a Python program. So first of all, we have to save it. Click on file and save this. A box will come, dialog box will come for saving your file. Write down the name. I am writing first program, so py1, first program. Okay, and I will save it. So my Python program is now saved. Now if I wanted to see the output, that this 3 lines, I have written 3 lines in Python. So what will be the output? So click on run module. Click on run and then select run module, or directly you can press F5 function key. See the shortcut F5. So see, enter your age. This has come, children. Question is enter your age, because you wanted to take input from the user that enter your age. What is your age, children? So we will write like let's take 20. Age is 20. So is it greater than 18? Is it greater than 18, children? Yes. So what it will print? It will print you can vote. But what if you will use this, like click on file, open that program. Your program is py1. Open that program, children. And what if the age is not greater than 18? Let's see what will happen. Run it and see. See, enter your age and I'm going to write 15. Okay, see, nothing is printed. So there is no message for if the condition is wrong, then there is no message for that. So for the same we have to do this. What we have to do? This is the program. Now we have to use else part. Else part means if this condition will not satisfy, then what will happen? So we will use the else part, children. For the same we will write else. What we will write? Else. E-L-S-E. Else, put a colon sign. These are the syntax, children. In the same way you have to write. ठीक है, ऐसे ही लिखना है आपको. If this variable is greater than 18, then put a colon. Print command, you can vote. आप वोट कर सकते हैं, ये प्रिंट होगा. बट इफ एज इज नॉट ग्रेटर देन 18, अगर ये सेटिस्फाई नहीं हुआ कंडीशन, इफ दिस कंडीशन इज नॉट सेटिस्फाइड मीन्स एज की वैल्यू 18 से कम दी गई है, तो एल्स पार्ट विल रन. एंड एल्स, राइट डाउन एल्स कॉलन and write down print, P-R-I-N-T, print in quote, double quotes, you cannot vote or you are not eligible for voting. You cannot vote. In this way you will print a message. Okay, and now if you will run this, then if age is greater than 18, you can vote, this message will appear. If age is not greater than 18, age आपका 18 से कम है, तो this message will be shown on the screen that you cannot vote. Sorry भी लिख सकते हैं, कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं, ठीक है. The message is of your choice. So now let's run this. First of all, save this file. Now after saving, run. Something is there, children. Else part. Okay. Like this. Now save this file, children. Control S, or you can save from here. See, enter your age. Enter your age. So I am writing 12. 12 is less than, 12 is less than what? Less than 18. So क्या आएगा? You cannot vote. Let's see. I am pressing enter. Okay. See, you cannot vote. Enter your age. Input दिया है user ने. 12 is given by the user, so this message has appeared. You cannot vote. Earlier no message was there because we have not written the else part. अगर आप else part नहीं दोगे तो only when it will satisfy, this message will be printed. Otherwise, if this condition is not satisfied, children, then else part will run. Age अगर 18 से बड़ा नहीं है तो else part will run. ठीक है. This is the conditional statement. So if age is greater than 18 or whatever condition you will give, if it will satisfy this, then the first statement will run. Otherwise the else statement will run. It will shown in the screen. Now after this we have to use multiple else condition. अगर आपको एक से ज़्यादा condition use करनी है, if else statement. What is the next one, children? Next condition is given on page number 87. If you can see, if you are able to see your book, open it. Page number 87 is if else statement. If you are using the multiple condition, then what will happen? So now let's see the multiple statement. Now children, the next one is multiple if. Okay, so let's start with the condition that you have to create a program where if you are writing 1, then it will show Monday. If you are writing 2, then it will show Tuesday. In this way, if you are writing multiple statements, then how it will be printed? Okay, it is given in your book and I am explaining it directly from your book. Let's see the statements. Children, click on file and click on new option. Now first of all we will take user input from the user and store it in a variable. Like let me store it in n. Okay, store it in n. N is equal to, now whatever you will give, it will convert it into integer. So int, take input command, because you are taking input from the user. In that input, give a message that the message is input a number. Okay, input a number to print the name of the day. Input a number to print the name of the day. We have to print a number. Okay, we have to give an input first of all. One more bracket, and now it is closed. Press enter. Now start with if. Whatever value user will give, it will store in n. Whatever value user will give, input command से whatever value user will give, number देगा user. Okay, and this will store in n variable में store हो जाएगा. Now next step is if n is equal to में बेटा ये नहीं है, डबल इक्वल टू अब लगाएंगे, बिकॉज सिंगल इक्वल टू इज असाइनमेंट ऑपरेटर एंड डबल इक्वल टू इज एक्चुअली द इक्वल टू ऑपरेटर इन पाइथन. सो फॉर इक्वल टू अगर आप करना है, इक्वल टू मीनिंग का कोई भी स्टेटमेंट है तो डबल इक्वल टू यू हैव टू यूज. इफ n is equal to 1, then what we will put, colon, and then what is printed, print, print. प्रिंट करो क्या, प्रिंट करो मंडे. प्रिंट होगा मंडे, डबल कोट्स क्लोज एंड देन ब्रैकेट क्लोज. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज एल्स इफ. बैक स्पेस कीजिए, वापस जाइए थोड़ा सा, एंड नाउ राइट डाउन एल्स इफ एक साथ. ठीक है, एल्स इफ के लिए यहाँ पे एलिफ लिखते हैं. एल्स इफ के लिए यहाँ पे क्या लिखते हैं बच्चों, एलिफ, ELIF, एलिफ. ठीक है, ELIF याद रखिएगा. एल्सिफ के लिए यहाँ पे लिखते हैं ELIF. इफ दिस n इज इक्वल टू, अगर ये 1 ना होकर के अगर ये 2 हुआ तो क्या होगा, n इज इक्वल टू 2, देन व्हाट वी विल प्रिंट, इट विल बी प्रिंटेड एज प्रिंट ट्यूसडे. क्या प्रिंट हो, ट्यूसडे, एंड देन डबल कोट्स क्लोज, एंगुलर ब्रैकेट क्लोज. नाउ नेक्स्ट अगेन हम एक और एल्स चलाएंगे, एक और कंडीशन चलाएंगे. अभी तक 2 कंडीशन दी है. इफ n इज इक्वल टू 1, देन इट विल बी प्रिंटेड. इफ n इज इक्वल टू 2, देन इट विल बी प्रिंटेड. नाउ अगेन वी विल राइट elif, EL not in capital children, in small, ELIF. एलिफ व्हाट, अगर n में 3 यूजर ने दिया है, देखो ये गलत हो गया, ये असाइनमेंट ऑपरेटर है, तो यू हैव टू यूज डबल इक्वल टू साइन. n इज इक्वल टू 3, पुट अ कॉलन. ये राइटिंग फॉर्मेट है चिल्ड्रन, यू हैव टू पुट दिस कॉलन, अदरवाइज सिंटेक्स एरर विल कम. देन प्रिंट कमांड इन अ ब्रैकेट, व्हाट यू विल राइट, ट्यूसडे के बाद क्या लिखेंगे, वेंसडे. सो इन कैपिटल आई एम गोइंग टू राइट. Okay, so now it is written, it is completed. Third condition is also written. Now put a backspace so that you can go to backside, and now I am doing the copy paste option. Let me use this, not from here, from here. Control C and then Control V, and इसको आपको बैक साइड ले जाना है. एलिफ n इज इक्वल टू 4, n इज इक्वल टू 4, सो वेडनेसडे की जगह क्या आ जाए, थर्सडे. ओके, सो पुट बैक स्पेस एंड राइट डाउन थर्सडे, THURSDAY. थर्सडे प्रिंट हो अगर n इज इक्वल टू 4 है. देन अगेन कंट्रोल V से पेस्ट हो जाएगा. एलिफ n इज इक्वल टू 5, देन थर्सडे की जगह फ्राइडे. ओके, FRIDAY, फ्राइडे. and one more is Saturday or Sunday, दो और रह गए. Okay, if we will keep it till here, or let me complete. Control V, n is equal to 5 के बाद हम 6 लेंगे बेटा. अगर 6 यूजर ने दिया है तो फ्राइडे विल कन्वर्टेड एज फ्राइडे की जगह हमारा क्या आ जाएगा, सैटरडे. एंड वन मोर इज देयर, सो कंट्रोल V, n is equal to 7. n is equal to 7 and write down Saturday के बाद Sunday. Okay, SUNDAY, Sunday. And now what if the user will not give none of the value? If user will give 1, then Monday will be printed. If user will give 3, then Wednesday will be printed. But what if the user will not give these numbers? User will give number apart from 1 to 7. 1 से लेके 7 तक के नंबर यूजर अगर नहीं देगा, क्योंकि in here you have written input a number to be printed. आपने सिर्फ ये बोला है कि एक नंबर दीजिए. You have not written that and input a number between 1 to 7. No. So else part अब लगाएंगे. ठीक है. लास्ट स्टेटमेंट, लास्ट कंडीशन क्या है? For closing the last statement you will write else part. Else in small letter, else in a colon. else क्या होगा? else करो print, print, print in a quote, in double quotes, print invalid option और sorry try again ऐसे करके, है ना. और please give the number between 1 to 7. So you can give a message like that. So you can write it in that way. Please give number between 1 to 7 and hence this message will be printed. Clear children? अगर 1 से 7 के बीच में नहीं है तो else part, the last condition will run. that else, अगर ये सब कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं हो रहे तो ये मैसेज शो होगा, प्लीज गिव नंबर बिटवीन 1 to 7. So in this way you are writing a program for multiple condition. See this, how many condition? If n is equal to 1, एक condition हो गई. This one is second condition, this one is third condition. अगर n is equal to 4 है तो Thursday print हो, fourth condition. So in this way multiple conditions you are giving. So for that we use if और elif. अगर और है तो फिर elif. जब तक आपका कंडीशन चलता रहेगा तब तक elif करते रहेंगे एंड लास्ट में क्लोजिंग होगा else से. अगर इनमें से कोई भी कंडीशन नहीं ट्रू है तो else this will print. Clear? Now let's run this, but before that we have to save this file. So click on file, save, and now this is my second program. So I am writing Python 2 and save it. Once we will run, enter input a number to print the name of the day. हमको कोई नंबर देना है, मैंने दिया 5. See what will come. Friday. ये आया क्वेश्चन ना. Input a number to print the name of the day. Input कमांड में ये मैसेज था, so it will appear on the screen and it will wait for my input. The user will give a input. I have given a input of 5. तो 5 का मतलब 5 को मैच करेगा और Friday प्रिंट कर देगा. If it will not be like that, like again if we will run this, so input a number to print the name of the day. Again this message has appeared and now I am giving 8 दे दिया हमने. ठीक है. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday till Sunday it will not match, so it will print the else message. जब कोई भी कंडीशन मैच नहीं हो रही है, see this message has appeared. What? Please give number between 1 to 7. It means what? None of the condition is matching because I have given 8 na, till 1 to 7 I have put it there. So 8 means मेरा वो reach के बाहर हो गया, condition is not there. So else statement will run. Else statement will run, children. It is very easy, very interesting, and through this you can create various programs where the multiple operators, multiple conditions were needed. Like this is from your book. You can design some programs in such a way that you can print, you can show the values for multiple condition. Like for example, if you will open page number 93, then there are some project works, there are some practice sessions. Create a program in Python to find a year is leap year or not. Write a program to display valid voter. ये तो हमने कर लिया है बेटा. Again, एज अगर आपका ग्रेटर देन लेस देन है, ऐसे है तो HRA ये मिलेगा, DA ये मिलेगा. So these are different condition on which something will be given. Like if your percentage is greater than 90, then your grade is A1. If your percentage is greater than 80 but less than 90, then your grade is A2. So in this way, multiple conditions are there which you can use in this by using this conditional statements. ये क्या है? These are conditional statements children. Condition लगाई गई है कि अगर n की वैल्यू ये है तो ये हो, n की वैल्यू if 2 then this will, if n is equal to 3 then this will print. So these are condition, and if none of the condition will match then else part will run. Else part चलेगा अगर कोई भी condition नहीं true हुई. I hope these programs are clear to you. Please do practice time given on page number 87. Children, I hope the revision portion is good for you. Okay, you have utilized this time for your revision. If you are doing in the same way, then definitely you will score full marks, children. You will score full marks. So what you have to do? You have to revise it properly, thoroughly, and just flip each pages and cover each and every point, whether it is let's know more or important things or the tips or the recap or the question answers. Each and every line is important, so read it at least once and try to understand it. Okay, till then children, take care of yourself.